EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Check up.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down. 14 yards on the pickup there.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
Track at 60. 18.
Love to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
70 range.
Second down throw for Love. That is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Hardman now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Stephanie! 19, Tiger! 19, Tiger! Go!
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Ready, ready!
3rd and long.
Ready.
Back to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And the Packers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Check up.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. That is catch number 60 for the season.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of it here.
And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 7.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Tight.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy
Ready
run
up.
routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Down inside the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Here we go. Shot. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. They face second down and 7.
Come on, set. Ready.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Set up.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Bison. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd
18
down.
Cardinal, 18. Here we go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Throw right side, hauled in by Cox.
Hurry.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
On 1st down, it's Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
18, Pioneer. Hawk 7. Let's go.
Here's Love to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
70 Lion.
Slot receiver, headed right. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Here's third down and a few inches.
Ready? Dragon 60. Ready?
Love to throw. That complete to Jacobs. And we're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They send him right out of the slot. And that is not going to work out as planned. Really a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready?
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
Here we go, set. 18, rattle, 18, rattle. Go.
Here's Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Now Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now. Check, go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up third down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get it to front.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline.
Cougar 19, Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Warriors 70. Hook.
Love to throw on first and 10. That's Dobbs open left side. Hook him up on a second down and 8.
Buffalo 80. Tag. Buffalo 18. 79 Bronco. Ready.
To throw is Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Packers.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the ready.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
19, 18, go! Go!
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
60 by 6, 70. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll get about 2. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. Second down and 8.
Left leg, 19. Ready, ready. Set, go.
Now Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
18 Cardinal.
Here's
18
first and
Cardinal.
10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Cut 19. Cut 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
18 Pioneer. 19 Lion. Ready, ready.
Love to throw it on first down. Quick throw here is complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hut.
Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That is caught side of the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. His kick is good. And the Packers will get out in front 17-7. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Ready. Come on, set. Ready.
Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Set up.
Cup in motion.
Set up.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Set.
This one complete to his tight end fan. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field.
Here we go.
Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Go.
Now, faking the give. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains.
Set. Ready.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Ready. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
He'll look to throw. What a job on the scramble. Hayden Hurst, touchdown Seattle. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
He'll swing that wide. That'll work. He'll get in for the two-point conversion. And the deficit is cut down to just 2. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Hardman now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go.
Dobbs headed in motion. On the bootleg, it's Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Cowboy 80. Set.
Cup in motion.
Ready, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
60 Bison. Let's go now.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
70 Timberwolf. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
79 Broncos. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing on second down, Love. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
On the double.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Check go.
From the gun, it's Love. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
Ready.
Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Whoa. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The tight end Fant in motion.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Ready up. Trap 60. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
60 Bobcat.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
Heading out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a first down.
Let's go.
Here's a design run. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Ready.
Back to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Cougar 19. Cowboy 80.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Panther 11. Go.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds, but has the first down. They took the chance, threw it on 4th down, and they end up with 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Okay, break.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And that one incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball
Let's go
to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Ready.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That's out quickly and complete. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. On second down, Love. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he is going to bring this one a DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the 2-point conversion here. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Hardman now to return it. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Dragon 60.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. This one up top for Clyde. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative. And they just want to think and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
Second down throw for Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
Go!
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
This one up top for Dobbs. He will score again. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Going left side down the field, and it's complete.
Tempo, tempo, tempo.
Cup in motion.
Set go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Sending it downfield for Fant. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. He gets back to his big target there. And he will score. The game's on. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. Not 79 Bronco. 7 Pirates. 7
glove. His throw left side is complete. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Green Bay first down.
19 tight. Head to 60.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11. And up.
Love to throw it on first down. Back complete to Jacobs. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
19 Lions. Dragon 60. Go.
Love to throw on first and 10. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal.
Lightning 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Number 7 and 8 for the season.
18 Cardinals. 10. 18 Packers. 18. Let's go.
They'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
The tight end Fant in motion. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Go!
The tight end Fant in motion. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Going to need a big play now. Third down and long. Take a shot. Downfield, looking for Kupp. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
Let's go. Set, go.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Set.
So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond